What's good, everybody? This is your boy the Goat Andy. So guys, if you didn't know, well, now you come. Okay guys, we just launched our Goat Andy trading community with actually guys the website is ready, the system is ready, everything is ready. If you're ready to join us guys, there's a lot of benefits. We have every package right now that you can possibly need. Let's now go through let's actually now guys, let me take you through it of how it works. Just tap on the link, click it, choose the package that you want, and then you're gonna be sorted. As you can see guys, we're killing the markets this side. If you didn't know, well, now you got. Welcome back everyone. So basically we're about to go through how the website looks like, how subscribing to Goat Andy Trading has the benefits for each certain package. But far most importantly guys, it's genuinely a nice experience to say for all the community, because now they have tapped into a space of actually understanding how I work with regarding the market. So beyond anything else, let's not waste time. Please don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe. Also don't forget to share the video, and actually guys, wait till the end of the video in order to not miss out on the free strategy of day trading that I'm actually gonna give you guys for free. So beyond everything, you just type in Goat Andy on any site or anywhere. When you type in Goat Andy, you're gonna possibly see my YouTube channel, you're gonna see my Instagram and all of that, but then we only wanna go to goatandytrading.com. It looks like this. goatandytrading.com, and then you can see the Twitters, my FX book, the Telegram channel, my music and all of that. But the most importantly right now, we're focusing on how you can join the Goat Trading community, right? Goat Andy Trading community. When you tap or when you click on Goat Andy's website, when you click on Goat Andy Trading, this is how the website looks like. As you can see, money and educational signal community, get highly profitable signals directly from Goat Andy, right? Before we even go to the packages, let's go to the About Me. So when you click on About Me, it says FX Goat Andy. In this, you will learn everything you need to know in trading the market, or rather the Forex market. The great news is you'll be able to make money on the other side. We provide you with the best brokers to use that are going to give you exclusive attention into giving a better trading experience. Instead of just giving call outs and what to buy or what to sell in the market, we also walk you through baby steps on how we actually get to even execute the trades or positions so you can get to the big legends level, right? So purchasing this service will help you build your financials as well as knowledge to achieve your goals and being able to trade like a pro. This money and educational signal community service will be taught and provided by yours truly, the Goat Andy Lazar, king of price action. So that name guys, I've been giving to most of y'all, especially my fans. So I just decided to okay, let me take it, because they be saying I'm king of price action based off watching my YouTube videos, how I'm trading, and every social platform that everybody have seen my growth into trading. And then for 4 years, Goat Andy has been trading and learning better ways to make trading simple. Now that it's figured out, he wants to share the simplicity of how the market works and also build financial confidence for everybody in the community. So don't be caught lacking guys. As you can see, don't be caught lacking into missing out on this opportunity and be in an environment of people who work hard and push each other towards succeeding in trading. Yours truly, Goat Andy. So when you click at the far corner, you can actually see that's my contacts right there. You can actually contact me through Instagram. You can contact me through Instagram, through WhatsApp, through Facebook, through YouTube. You can call me actually, and also you can send me an email. So now back to the packages that we have in this trading community. So once you've reached this side and you have read everything and you have understood how the Goat Andy Trading money and educational signal community works out, when you scroll down, you'll understand we have different packages. We actually have 4 different packages, right? So the first package is you to become a community member. It has a 7 days trial, of which it includes daily signals from pro educational members. By daily signals from pro educational members, this means on the side, I have people who work with me that are actually have advanced into trading, and they're going to be helping these people to actually understand how the market works. We're going to put you on the trading ideas and advice, crypto and synthetic indices, forex and indices, trading analysis, where we share analysis and talk, access to weekly VIP resources. Actually guys, on the weekly resources we actually share a lot more about how the market really works out. So this package doesn't really have a lot of benefits, because it's more of you are just in a community that's going to help you advance your trading, right? Also, you get to receive educational tools and ideas from our community, and the subscription is only $10 billed per week or cancelled after a week. So that's how this is purely is, guys. And then we have the second package, which is live sessions with Goat Andy. So live sessions, guys, is actually 2 sessions per week, right? So it's two sessions per week. The first session is live trading session on each day that's possibly chosen. It can either be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. We get to be in a session with me, and actually we start live trading. We analyze the market together, we execute the trades together, we take profits together, or rather we lose on trades together. And then after that we have a Sunday market breakdown, whereby I go on live session with the people in the community that have joined the community, in order to understand how I set the top 10 towards the following week before we actually give out the signals and all of that, or actually execute trades. It's just walking you guys through how I actually look at the market forecast, preparing for the other week, or to say the next following week or the trading week. That's the purpose of the Sunday market breakdown. And then you also get access to our weekly VIP resources, which means after every session, whatever we talk about, the sessions are always recorded. We put them in there. Whichever lesson we might be having, you also gonna receive it. So basically, this is just the package for live sessions. This is just the package for joining the community. And then we have I call this a silver. Or to say gold package, which is trainee signal package. So here on the community, you have we give out 2 signals per trading day. It can either be major pairs, indices, commodities, or cryptocurrencies, even guys, indexes like volatility 75, volatility 100, step or boom, crash, and all of that. And then you also get to understand the in-trade calls and the swing calls. This means there'll be trades we taking that are just going to be for a day. There'll be trades that we taking that are going to possibly be for a swing, right? And then there's educational tools and ideas for the community. You also get to join our VIP educational access to VIP resources, whereby you are actually able to get everything that we possibly go through. But bear in mind, this is just the silver gold package. It has no live trading, because this is just like, you know, there's a lot of benefits on here. The only thing that's removed here is live sessions like Sunday market breakdowns, and also live trading. But you also get you are able to get our educational tools, our educational videos, the YouTubes, the live sessions we do, and all of that. And then we go to the platinum package, which is VIP Pro Signal. So this one, guys, is actually one of the best, because it has everything that I can possibly produce, or to say give out to everybody in the community. So I forgot to mention something on the training signal package. It's actually $25 billed per month, right? It's billed per month. And then talking about the VIP Pro signals, guys, this is actually one of the best, because we give you guys 10 plus signals per week. We aim at 500 pips weekly, 500 plus pips per weekly, and major pairs, indices, commodities, or either cryptocurrencies, as well as volatility indexes and all of that, right? And then we have in trading calls and swing trading calls. Also, the great part about this, guys, the community, you understand it the minute I take you to the site whereby the community engages. So this is just on the website explaining how you can subscribe on each package that you choose. And then when we going on the side, is actually will be on Discord. So yeah. And then on this package, you also get to get trading sessions with Goat Andy once a week. You also get to access the educational tools from the community. And then you also get to have the Sunday market breakdown with Goat Andy every Sunday. This means, guys, every Sunday, with the people who subscribe for $50 per month, is people who get to have 2 sessions with me every week. It's people who get to have a high communication with me in trading calls, every possible engagement we can have with these people. It's actually the best. So most of the time, I actually recommend that people subscribe to the full package, which is the VIP Pro Signal package, or to say the Platinum package of our community, Goat Andy community, because it has a lot more benefits. I'm not saying the others don't have benefits. As I said, the first package, the $10 one, is actually to join the community, to be in an environment of people who actually help you grow your trading, help you with resources you might be needing. They give you guidance and all of that. And then we have live sessions. This is just you subscribing for sessions, nothing else. You get to engage on live trading sessions, and also you get to be on Sunday market breakdowns, and also you get access to the VIP resources. So there's nothing really much about this one, but it's just basically about the resources and live sessions. That's it. And then for this one, that's the reason I call it a silver gold package, is because you get signals, you get to get access to the community chat room, or to say where we actually share ideas, share analysis, guidance is there, lessons are there, everything is possibly there. But when it comes to the VIP Pro Signal package, everything is included in this package, guys. It's signals, it's analysis, it's report backs, it's in-trade calls, it's live trading, it's market breakdown, it's actually YouTube going live with you guys, it's actually being on the Zoom sessions with you, asking how's everything been going, giving you guidance, and being there for you guys while we still progress in this package. Bear in mind, this is not a course. This is just me availing myself to the community to be able to help everybody who's possibly had a wish to be like Goat Andy, or to say somebody who's been wanting to be in the community or the environment that I'm actually at. So these are the 4 packages we have under Goat Andy trading. Okay, so you can see the winning ratio is 80%. That's the winning ratio, because you definitely know the advanced FX code market strategy. And then what people say about me, people who've been with me, you can actually see, thanks Goat and thanks Andile, Nas was killed, hot this side, something small but there was more profit, bigger, my results of the signals, I was late 10 minutes but I still capitalized, it was killed, I was late by 10 minutes but whatever, just someone's paycheck. You can even see how the people in the community are actually flexing on even me, guys. Someone just legitimately said, just made someone's paycheck at the age of 16, which means they made 11,487 rands, which is actually someone's paycheck. My results over your signals, and then these are my results, guys. These are my results as well. Yeah, these are my results as well. These are my results as well. And then I also get to, I like engaging with the community in a sense that I want to make you guys understand that I can also be in your position. As you can see, I actually funded $150 over here, which is 2,000 rands in South African rands. You can see I flipped it to 1,000 USD out of trading Nasdaq, and I also funded 100 USD over here over volatility indexes. And then I traded volatility, I actually flipped it to 300 USD. And also here, the bigger package, I actually was trading Nasdaq for the bigger image, but also for the bigger account. So basically, guys, you can definitely see how the results work out. This is not me saying, guys, there's no losing time, but we win more than we lose. We actually choose to minimize losses and maximize profits, right? We minimize losses and maximize profits. And then you can see your mentor, Goat Andy, nonetheless, FX Coach, your mentor, signing out. So that's how the website is, guys. Make sure you go through it and actually check if it does work for you, and actually choose the package that you really need, that you definitely know that you really need. But the most important thing before we actually go forward, guys, before you subscribe to this package, you need to have PayPal. You need to have PayPal, and you must have Discord. So these things are very much important, guys. I won't lie, you must have PayPal. The reason for PayPal is because the other payment gateways, we're gonna require people to pay even more, when they're subscribing to each package that I provide. But I tried minimizing the transaction fee, or to say the payment fee, because for an example, if you go back to my website and you were to subscribe for the $10 package, with other payment gateways you were gonna pay another probably $5 or to say $7 in order for you to pay this. So instead of paying $10, you would actually pay $17, of which becomes unfair on your side, because I'm saying the package is $10. Even on the $15 package or the $25 or the $50, once you purchase the $50 package, you are going to pay extra $7 or to say $10, and then that compounds to $60. It becomes unfair. But with PayPal, it was actually the good investment, because less than $1 for the package, or to say you pay even lesser, guys, for you to transact. So probably we'd pay like $15.70. This is the transaction fee. So that actually helps you to actually not pay a lot of money. So it's important for you to have PayPal, register with PayPal, and actually link it with your credit or debit card, and then also download Discord, guys. It's important for you to have Discord, guys. Actually download Discord and then actually just have it, because this is the environment or the community we're going to be engaging with and actually working with you guys on the side of, or the software, Discord. This is actually it, because the reason we like Discord, it actually helps you guys with automating everything. So there's no need for me like manually answering questions that have been frequently asked. So it actually helps you with like automating most of the things. And then going back to the side, for an example, let's just make an example. If I want to subscribe for the $10 package, I'll just say enroll. The minute I say enroll, it automatically takes you to the upgrade chat side. As you can see, it's actually saying upgrade chat, PayPal, and whatever. And then you say show more. You would understand why it actually shows you what you're actually subscribing for. And then you say upgrade. After you click on upgrade, it's gonna take you on where you actually need to actually purchase your subscription or something, your actual subscription. But now the reason why I said you must have Discord is because you must say log in with Discord, so that immediately after you sign up, it automatically registers or puts you under the server GoatAndy on your Discord. It doesn't need to be that I need to manually put you in. Nah, it doesn't work like that. You must say login with Discord. That's how it actually works. So you must have Discord before you actually subscribe. You subscribe, download Discord, register on Discord, have PayPal, and then after you subscribe, and then the minute you get to upgrade chat, you say upgrade, and then you say login with Discord. And then after you're done logging with Discord, it's gonna automatically take you to the site that you actually want and actually request your Discord login details and whatever. And then once you log in, it's gonna allow you to purchase your actual product. So now let's go to the community on Discord. All right, so guys, as you can see now, we have actually came to the site, or to say the server. The server says GoatAndy Trading. This is how it looks like. You understand? This is how it looks like. And then we actually have 5 roles under GoatAndy Trading community. So the first role is actually the step 1 to 10 walkthrough, right? There's a welcome letter whereby you actually can read and understand how the community is going to work out. And then we have rules, and then the rules, you'll read right there how the rules work out. And then we have join FX Goat courses. I actually put down a link on that. And then we have announcements, whereby when anything happens, I actually announce here, over here. As I said, you can see setups are being created, waiting for the New York trap session to end, and then we will give out a call out on a signal at everyone. And then we have the second role, which is the GoatAndy Trading Room, actually GoatAndy Community Room. So we have the market chat room, right? The market chat room here, guys, is where we actually share ideas. This is where we talk with the community. We actually exchange ideas. Sometimes what I'm seeing is not what you see, so we help each other over here. As you can see, I have a brother called Trader Man. He's actually one person who's part of my community that helps me with the people on the VIP. As you can see, the community is nice. People are sharing ideas. It's just so much fun, right? And then once I've given out signals, this side is where we say profits chat. So here, guys, you can actually see people when they're excited of the profit, they're sharing results of how the market is going for them and all of that. So that's that side. And then here, it's live YouTube. Live YouTube, it's me, guys, posting every link or every time I drop a certain YouTube video to the community so that they can also share with their people. And then we have weekly market report. Weekly market report is actually every Friday, or to say every end of week, I report to the community of which signal went bad, which signal went good, how many pips per week, which currencies, which indices, which indexes did we trade, and I give report onto that. So that's that chat room channel. And then we have a VIP signal room. So in the VIP signal room, there's trainee signals. You can actually see giving out a signal over there, of which here, this is that package where I say they only have access to 2 signals per day. This means you can actually see how it actually works. You only have access, once you subscribe to that $25 package, you only have access to this. You have an access to the step 1 to 10 walkthrough role, the access to the gold Andy trading room role, and then you also have only one access to the trainee signal channel over VIP room. And then and then as you can see, also I have the currency signal room whereby I send currency signals over here. You can actually see this is by the community as well, but this is the actual package that is $50. Only people who subscribe on the $50 can access full package for the currency signals, indices signals, and volatility. So with the trainee signals, I send everything here. It's non-categorized. And then we have indices signals. As you can see, I was like buy NASDAQ. And then if you can look at the profits chat room, I actually did something over here. You can actually see here's US 100. We profited from it. And then volatility indexes is actually where we actually trade volatility indexes, signals, or to say indexes, signals, and all of that. And then we have a VIP chat hangout role. The VIP hangout role is actually whereby the VIP people actually have a chat, right? The VIP chat is people who have subscribed for the $25 and for the $50, and also I think only those 2 packages they have access to this. And then the VIP chat room is actually where they actually ask me about brokers to use, how to deposit, how the market looks like at the current moment, market manipulations. We actually look at the charts. It's actually talking about the signals, or to say the market or the pairs we have looked at, and then we just have a little bit more chat about it over this channel over here. And then VIP announcement is when I'm sending an alert to say, hey guys, close a certain type profit or close a certain type of trade because something is about to happen. That's the VIP announcement channel. And then the last role, which is VIP resources room, this is where the $10 people actually have access to only the VIP resources, and also have the access to the gold Andy. You'll actually see, guys, once you subscribe, that which package is gonna automatically enroll you under. And then we have trading sessions. So with trading sessions is actually when I have trading sessions is posted right there. And then we have VIP resources. Under VIP resources, it's actually where I send all the possible resources that everybody needs to know, like patterns, like candlesticks, lessons, just a lot more about everything, guys, based off how the market I learned time and time and again. And then we have the Sunday market breakdown channel. The Sunday market breakdown channel is actually the session we always have on that. But remember what I just said, we just launched this. This means this week was the week of preparation. From next week, everything kicks in, guys. And then here is live Forex, or to say, what can I call it? Here it's basically live Forex sessions, whereby in a community we just engage with each other, we laugh, we actually just engage physically, man, and just have a good time in the community. For some sort of reason, I share my music over there. I share my music over there. We just like be on a listening session. That's how the community is. So these are the roles. You can actually understand how beneficial this is. Instead of just being signals, it's actually education, it's actually guidance. It's just, guys, something you actually need. I don't know how can this not change your mind to be in such a community, guys, because it's actually going to benefit you more to actually being a pro trader. That now, if once I've prepared you, you're going to be able to join our courses and you understand everything that you possibly need from the course. But yeah, guys, that's it for me about the Goat Andy trading community. Make sure you choose your subscription. The link will be on description, or to say on my Instagram account, you can actually go click on the link on the bio and join the VIP community and actually make sure you don't miss out. Nonetheless, this is FX Goat, your mentor, signing out. Welcome back to the main event of today, or to say of this video. So this video actually was also to share with you guys the most simplest day trading strategies, which is of using candlesticks. Basically, guys, how I figured out this strategy is that I've noticed that a lot of people kind of neglect how candlesticks are actually presented in the market and what they actually mean. So out of this strategy, it's going to help you to be able to scalp and to be able to know when to go in and when to go out. So stay with me. It doesn't even take a lot of things, doesn't even take long. All right, moving forward. How to find good entry points. That's the simplest thing. You must be good in identifying turning points or reversal levels. That's the first rule of this simple strategy for candlesticks. You must be able to identify turning points. This means you must understand your support and resistance and your median support and resistance. You must understand every possible turning point, right? And then point number 2, understand your candlesticks and focus more on your tops and bottoms. This means that in this instance, guys, you must understand that there's a highest high, there's the middle high and the median low, and then there's a lowest low. So this is actually the 3 steps that actually will help you to understand the turning points, or to say reversal. And lastly, you must practice how change in price occurs. This means breakouts and reversals. So in this instance, these are the basic rules about this strategy. You must be good in identifying turning points. This means after I show you the practicals on the charting process, you must be able to understand what actually happens. And then you must understand that your candlesticks, and you must understand your candlesticks and focus more on your tops and bottoms. That's mostly important as well. Lastly, you must practice how prices change, or how changing prices actually occur, it being breakouts or it being reversals. So we do know that sometimes price breakouts is actually a change in price. Sometimes we know that for reversals also it's change in price. So let's go to the charting process for this to make sense. So in this instance, I'm going to be using NAS 100, or to say US 100, and I'm going to be using also Euro USD. But first of all, let's start off with NAS 100. So as you can possibly see on a daily time frame, this is how the chart was actually presented. Let me reset the chart. This is how the chart was basically represented, right? As it was represented, obviously I've seen the lowest low. Remember, I've told you guys about understanding your lowest low and your highest highs, and your median lows and median highs, right? So at this current moment, we can actually see we have already drawn our playground. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. As we go to a 4-hour time frame, we would understand that we are in a bearish momentum tap channel, of which now it's a trend inside a trend. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a trend inside a trend. So for that happening, I started understanding, okay, so this would be my median support and resistance, and then I have my lowest low over here, which is, let me actually draw a zone, because most people like drawing zones, but I mostly like using ray lines. But okay, in this instance, this will be our lowest low. Reason why, the market has been turning at this point for quite a while right now. right? So the market has been turning to this point for quite a while. It actually confirms to be our strongest level at the current moment on the lowest low. If you look at it as well, it was a 4 touches identification, or to say it was a 4 touch on the support, right? And then this will act as our median support and resistance. It can either be a support or it can either be a resistance. And then at this current level, that will act as our highest high, because the reason is we had a price rejecting over there, right? I want to explain why I also took this trade over here. So going on an hourly time frame. Going on an hourly time frame, you will start understanding what I've been saying over this video about the simple strategy. Remember, I told you must understand your turning points or your reversal points. That's number 1. And then number 2, you must be able to understand your candlesticks, or to say you must understand how candlesticks are presented, right? That's number 2. And then number 3, I said to you guys, you must be able to identify reversals, it being breakouts or candlesticks reversals and stuff like that. So just in a nutshell, taking prices back with the bar replay, right? I'm gonna take prices back to here, right? So as I take prices back to there, assumingly, let's just say this trade wasn't taken, right? Let's just say this trade wasn't taken. I'm just gonna hide it, right? Now let's allow the market to play out. So continuously as the market play out, looking at it, you would understand that, okay, there might be a possibility that this was an impulse breakout, and now we're expecting a retest before we go long again, right? But we can't do it at the current moment because we're still building a structure also over here. This trend started here. So in my head, I was like, okay, Andy, the minute the prices touch this level, that's when we can possibly say, or to take the safest trade. Or to say, we can call it maybe a low risk type of trade, because it will be supported by the zone over here and also be supported by the trend line. So that's what actually happens all the time in the market. So now let's play along with the market. So as the market keeps moving, the market keeps moving, the market keeps moving. Bear in mind, I only said I'm gonna buy once the market touches that level, right? Now the market has touched this level, right? But at that current time, I remember that I wasn't available to take that trade because it was right about 12 o'clock. So normally around 12 is actually my lunch. So I wasn't able to execute on a trade. And then the market kept on playing around, the market kept on playing around up until it hit that huge spike over there. I remember at this time I was on a recording session. That's when I noticed that this happened. So in my head I was like, nah guys, actually we have learned evolving. So if we evolve this structure from here and also evolve it right there to here, automatically it tells us what this means. Remember the strategy I said, you must be able to read in between candlesticks. So with this candlestick, automatically it says this candlestick is a significant pin bar. This means there's a high buying power, or the high number of people buying in the market. So that's the reason why it spiked up. But I kept on allowing the market to move. The minute the market started moving like this, that's when it kicked in my head to say, no, Andy, you know what? Let's actually execute our trade. Let's actually execute our trade and see what the market does, right? As we execute our trade and see what the market does from here, and then the take profit. Remember I said the strategy, this free strategy is about day trading and also being able to be a scalper. So at this current moment, we entered the markets right there, and then our take profit was at the highest high. Remember I told you the highest high, there's the resistance over there, the median support and resistance, the median support and resistance, and the lowest low, which is the support. So these two in between here, they are the ones that actually just guide you when to buy and when to sell. Because here we're following rejections, we're following candlesticks, and we're following the bottoms and tops. This means support and resistance, right? So just in a different type format. Okay, now as we have executed our trade, we allowed the market to move. As we allow the market to move, you can see, guys, what the market started doing. It shot straight up into profit. But now the market comes back again and be like, nah, man, we don't like really putting back profits back to the markets unnecessarily. So we actually put our stop loss over there just to protect some bit of you, right? The market continues going, the market continues going, market continues going. There's nothing genuinely happening. It's just price movements moving, not really as we expect. Okay, now as I pause, the reason why I pause, remember when the starting of the video, I told you guys that this trend line over here is a resistance, and also we have the highest high zone, which is this one. So this means that every time the market reaches this point, there's a possibility that it's going to change price to actually start selling, or rather create some breakout retest and stuff like that, right? So let's allow the market to move and see what happens. One thing I remember, take profit was hit. As you can see, take profit hit. This means we are now out of the trade. So after I saw this, I was like, okay, there might be two options. Will either the market break below, give us a bit of confirmation about continuation of sales, and then we'll see what happens from there. Remember the day trading strategy. Still keep it in your head, because this is what we use for the day trading strategy, right? So as we allow the market to move along, you would possibly see that, okay, the market broke out. Can you see that? Broke out and actually hit over here. So this level was no longer necessary because we hit our take profit straight up, right? So as the market did this, I saw this sell, but I was like, nah, I have no fear of missing out. So if I miss on a trade, I missed it. I'm not going to chase any trades because there'll always be an opportunity in the markets. So I was patient with myself. So I actually allowed the trade to move. As I allowed the trade to move, I was like, so currently the market is now formulating what we call a breakout retest, right? A breakout retest from this level. So when we cater for this and also cater for there at the top, you would understand that this might be a possibility of a selling opportunity. So sometimes it's good to use orders. So possibly I would have used an order from here to here to actually see what the trade was going to do. So bear in mind, the target is to go further till that level point. Don't mind this. You're going to actually see what's the reason it's here. Okay, so the market keeps moving. Now the market shot straight down. As the market shot straight down, triggers us in, and then already we are in profit. So we're trying to see what's the market going to do when it gets here. And the reason for that, if you can look at the prices rejections, remember I told you guys about the market tops and lows. If you can look at it on a 30-minute time frame, this is a double top with the support of a bearish engulfing candle clause, and also a doji, not a doji candle, but an evening star candlestick. An evening star, it is a wick below but a body at the top, and also followed by a bearish engulfing candle clause. So actually guys, as we continue looking at the market starts moving in this type nature. So it kind of confuses you what is actually doing right now, right? As I read in between the lines of the market, I start seeing that like actually this level, it might be an impulse, correction impulse, possibly formulating another correction before we actually move furthermore down, right? That's when we wait for the market and see what it's going to do. Let's keep in head about our strategy, right? So you can look at it continuing, the market continuing to play around, market continuing to play around, the market continues to play around, the market continues. So now this has become a confirmation that this is an impulse, and now this is a flat channel with a bearish continuation pattern. But either or, we don't want to enter the markets right now because it's a bit tricky. It's at the medium point of the support, so it can either support or it can either resist. So now we're looking forward for the direction. So as the market move forward, we start seeing the direction. Okay, so the movement is actually for the prices to go down. Possibly for some sort of people, they would have actually capitalized on this. As I remember guys telling you that you must read in between the lines of candlesticks. This is a rejection candle. This means there's a lot of sellers coming in than a lot of buyers. So this means there is high selling power that's coming into the market, right? I don't call these things with supplies and demands and whatever. I just call it buying power or selling power. Just simplicity. Remember I told you guys I keep things simple as possible. So once the market keeps moving, you start understanding what's happening. Once the market keeps moving, it's shooting straight down, we are in profit, right? So bear in mind, guys, there's something I want you to pay attention on. Remember I said now this will be our median resistance, now this will be our median support, because they are in the middle of the main. So this is the main resistance, this is the main support, this is the median support, this is the median resistance. So what happens now is that prices can either move here to here, move again from here to there. So they can actually play around and create a consolidation type channel, which might be a bigger version of a correction. This means prices will reject here or reject there all the time the market reaches that level point. And also bear in mind also here that candlestick again I spoke to you about, that the buying power was coming in. That's why the minute the market went out, it strictly went out with a huge candlestick, confirming or finishing off with the buying opportunities. And then as we allow the market to move, you start noticing what I've actually told you guys, that okay, now as you can see, it's now a double top type formation, right? It's now a double top type formation. Again, the market starts going where? Down. And then once the market reaches this level, it shoots down again, right? As you can see, it spiked down till this point. Now we're waiting to see what it's gonna do. It can either spike down here, fake out, and then actually go back to the top. Let's see what the market does. So as the market keep moving, it kicks back in. Now do you understand again? We're coming back from that buying power, that there's a lot of buyers than a lot of sellers. So that's what actually is happening. So now once you understand the tops and the bottoms and understanding the median support and the median resistance, this will help you to know where the reversals or the breakouts will come in. So guys, as I said also on the slides, if you follow it properly, you're gonna actually win. As the market keeps moving, it's back to the top, right? Once it's back to the top again, that rejection comes in again, guys. And now again with the bearish engulfing candlestick, which confirms high selling momentum or high selling power from the people. So now, okay, cool, we leave the market keeps moving, and now this is where the market is currently at. So I'm trying to show you something, guys, that can possibly come for next week. So basically where the market is right now is where the market actually will start moving from next week. So just moving all these and returning back our median support over here, our median support. There's something I wanted to show you guys. So from next week, I'm looking for selling opportunities, right? The reason why I'm looking for selling opportunities is because the market has reached this level quite often, and now if you can look at it, it has started creating something we call an expanding type channel, right? If it's an expanding type channel, let's remove all these so that maybe the price will start making sense. We have a flat top, we have a flat trend line at the top, and we also have a kind of like triangular channel at the bottom, right? So from here, the market can shoot straight to here and go back again, or either the market can move from there to actually the bottom right there. There's a possibility, but we actually need to give the market a chance to move. And also using the strategy as well, there's high selling power. That's why we're having a bearish engulfing candle close. This means there's a high volatility for the market to come here. You can actually capitalize on that, guys. There's no way you can never want to not capitalize on that. You can capitalize on that and understanding the simplicity of this strategy. Remember, the strategy said you must understand your tops, your bottoms, your reversals, and your candlesticks. So with this free strategy, guys, you can definitely become the best trader, or to say the best day trader in the whole entire world. Just simple as it is, you go in, you go out. It's either you become a day trader or a scalper trader. So this strategy works best for those type of traders. But nonetheless, guys, let's move forward to Euro USD. Euro USD. So basically for Euro USD, I'm just gonna search everything simple and probably straightforward, because there's nothing as possibly nice to trade like currencies, guys. I won't lie to you. Currencies are the most effectivest thing I've ever seen, that are so possibly lenient and actually easy to trade. So at this current moment, I'll cater for the highest high, which is possibly here right now, and then I'll also cater for the lowest low, which is possibly this here right now, right? So we have our highest high and our lowest low. Remember the tops and bottoms, that's the rule. So let's go to a 4-hour time frame. So as you get to a 4-hour time frame, we get to understand that this will be our possible highest top is top, which is from here, right? And then we'll just highlight it like that. But let's take price a bit back to probably here. All right. So as we're taking our prices back till that possible level, bear in mind our highest high could have possibly been here because this looks like the recent top, right? So as the market plays around, guys, you can possibly see it was building some nature of a structure over here, of which it doesn't really quite make sense, but for some sort it looks like a contraction channel. The reason why I call it a contraction channel is because prices are squeezing inside a triangle. They started big, but they grew small. As you can look at it, they grew small in a small space till they broke above, and then possibly here this was a reversal structure. But let's go on an hourly time frame to see this. So now that we have identified our toppest tops and our lowest low, now bear in mind, guys, this will be our median. This will be our median support and resistance. This will be our resistance, and we will have our support somewhere right about there, right? So now let's allow and see the market what it does. So basically, knowing the markets, I would definitely see this as a ascending type nature structure. So possibly this would be a fake breakout, because remember what I told you guys, a breakout needs to be impulsive. If a breakout is corrective, it automatically shows a reversal pattern on structures. So seeing this, I would definitely take a trade from here, right? But let's remember the strategy, candlesticks, right? Now this is appearing as a double top from here. It's a double top. If you can look at it, the market pushed from here, and then another M leg, and then we're going down. So that's a double top, right? And also we're having a bearish engulfing candle close with the rejection price here over here, showing that there was a lot of selling pressure that is coming within the market. So placing our entries over there, let's allow the market to play around and see what happens. Seeing the market, what happens, the market keeps pushing, the market keeps pushing, the market keeps pushing, and then let's pause it a bit, right? So there's what we call a breakout and a break in. Bear in mind, guys, this trend line here, it was a trend line from a daily time frame that was falsely broken out, and now the market has recently broke in the same trend line again. This means when the prices get somewhere right about there, we can also look for continuations of sells, right? So as the market continues playing, you will understand what I'm talking about. The market keeps playing the same levels, playing the same level. Now we have reached the same price over there, right? We have reached the same price over there. So this might be a possible impulse, this might be a correction, right? So as this would be a possible correction, what do? We actually set our entries and say maybe a sell stop. A sell stop might work out over here, and a stop loss right about there, right? Now let's wait for the price. Bear in mind, we haven't closed this trade. Let's wait for the price to see what happens. The prices keeps moving, prices keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Rejected, triggered in, triggered in. The prices keep going, prices keep going, prices keep going. So now it automatically shows you it's just playing around the same level because it's trying to respect this area we have right here. So now this elevates to becoming an expanding channel, right? Tweak your stop loss, expanding channel, and then you let the market to move again, and then now the market still keeps moving. And also remember what I told you, the rejection always comes at that level that you have set, because now that will be our resistance, that will be our support. So now let's play again the markets. The market keeps playing, keeps playing, keeps playing, keeps playing, keeps playing till the market has gotten the power, enough power to go to the lowest low, right? Remember, the rejections that occur within the market is actually the ones that confirm. So if you can look at it as well over this price level over here, this was a low-key confirmation that prices will actually be rejecting for some sort, because it's a pattern inside a pattern, or in trend inside a trend. So it's an expanding channel within a bearish continuation pattern. If we can look at it, the price is actually corrected from here, impulse down, corrected, impulse breakout, retest, and actually shot straight down. So automatically it shows you guys how effective this strategy could be, and also it can align you to also being a day trader, or I say a scalper trader. It just depends on you. You just understand your tops and your bottoms, your rejections and your candlesticks. right? Looking at the market continued going, the market continued moving, the market continued moving. Looking at it, prices kept on moving, the prices kept on moving. So that possibly was another level, because if you look left, you would understand why the market actually changed over that price over there, right? But now obviously probably we're taking out of the trade or something, and then the market keeps moving, it's just rejecting. You understand what I'm saying? So already the prices is getting a lot of rejections. Understanding candlesticks again kicks in, and now we have our median support and resistance over there. And then when you look left, do you also understand we also have another median support and resistance over that level? That's the reason why we had this touch over here, touch over there, touch over there, touch over there, and also the market broke out, came to retest the same way and went up. So at this current moment, this looks more of a retest to that level, and we're looking for continuations to the downside, right? So we place ourselves over there just to come complete this trend over here, right? Remember, scalping. So the candlestick says rejection. We have rejection candles. Rejection candles are actually the ones that have the longest wick or the longest rejection in price, which means these spikes that keep on occurring are actually the rejections. And then we allow the market to move. It goes up, it shows nothing. Bear in mind, it's a order. We just got triggered on the order and then probably taken up some sort, and then the price was complete. Basically, I'm just trying to make an example. You definitely understand. So now the price is complete. So from the price being complete, let's remove these all of these, and then let's see what the market does, just to confirm again with the strategy, right? Look, the same thing that happened. If you can zoom it in, going to a 30 minutes time frame, you would understand that this is a double bottom type formation. And also, if you can look at it, guys, it's a very significant double bottom type formation. So, but bear in mind, remember that we have our median. Now this turned into our median resistance. So there's a chance that the market can reach this level and actually turn back. If you can actually follow this strategy, guys, it's going to actually set you up for a lot of things that you possibly didn't know about the market, and it's going to actually help you understand the simplicity that you can actually apply in your charts and in your market trading experience in order to be a profitable trader. It doesn't really take a very hardcore trading plans and all of that. Nah, guys, the simpler it is, the better. So now let's allow the market to move a bit. So continuously as the market moves, you can start seeing that, okay, there's becoming better price actions, and then understanding the market nature according to the way I trade. Automatically, this for me is this is an ascending type of nature structure. So it already confirms that there can be possibilities of selling opportunities coming, right? But we need to see first whether the selling volatility will kick in or not. So once we let the market run, let's leave the market. So once the market starts kicking in, you can actually see the selling power starts coming in. We're having an evening star candlestick right there, and then the market keeps moving. Now you start seeing it might be two possibilities. Now this is a breakout from our structure, and this might be a retest, but we still gotta be patient because there's no clarity on what the market wants to do. So the market continues to go down, but the more it goes down, we still gotta keep in head about this, right? And then the market keeps pushing. Now when you pause on the markets there, you are gonna understand that there's high buying power that came in here, but also the sellers still fought, right? Now as we leave the market to move, now the market started breaking that structure. As the market keeps breaking that structure down, it breaks inside again. So automatically with this, it shows you it's a fake out because there was a high buying power that came in. That's why we have this significant pin bars over here and also a bullish candle close. So guys, the simpler it is you understand your candlesticks, the better. So now we let the market move again, right? So if you can look at it, the market just keeps playing either here or here. So if you let the market continue, you would start noticing that it bought again, and then it broke below, possibly again. It's only ranging between two sessions or two sections. So yeah, that's what's happening. So it kept on moving, kept on moving, kept on moving till we broke out on that structure. So now we evolved to see, okay, it's a breakout, so let's see what the market does. From here, it continues going down, continues going down. The minute it goes down this further, it confirms to you guys that it's never coming back. So there's no way you can actually force the market but just to follow it. So for some sort reason, this was actually some kind of a retest type formation, and then to cater for the top, you would actually understand by using a trend line like that, and possibly selling opportunities could have been taken from here. Stop loss using a charting stop, possibly right there, and then allowing the market to move. Let's see what happens. So as the market moves, you're triggered in, the market keeps moving, the market keeps moving, the market keeps moving. You're in profit, probably you protected your profits at the current moment, but the market keeps moving, the market just keeps moving, and then you're taken out because you protected your profits. It just keeps moving. So now guys, you should understand at this moment how actually this strategy works based. That's the main reason I'm giving you that strategy. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and you probably learned a thing or two from it. Nonetheless, this is FX Coach, your mentor, signing out.